to keep a steady hand on completing my thoughts today while you continue to listen along with me to help me improve the circumstances that has my now 10-year-old with minimal education in a school district that deep down inside, in my gut, I feel that a district wants to control him, his direction in life, shifting the path of God.
Do you recall what evaluations we discussed at this initial eligibility meeting?
Yes, I do. It was a psychiatric evaluation. It was a psychological evaluation. It was an educational evaluation. It was a social history. And teacher reports.
And just in broad strokes, what did the educational evaluations reveal about Brian Martin?
It showed that he was functioning basically on level. There were some deficits in the area of math at the time, as far as I remember.
And you mentioned the psychiatric evaluation. Do you recall who did the psychiatric evaluation that you relied upon in your initial eligibility determination?
Actually, there were two at the time. There was one provided by the parent, and there was one provided by the district psychiatrist.
And you recall discussing both psychiatric evaluations at
Yes.
this meeting? Okay, I'm going to ask you to look at District Exhibit 4. Thank you. You recognize the document that has been marked and admitted as District Exhibit 4.
Yes.
Okay, what is that document?
Well, that was a document where we came to consensus in terms of.
Sir, if you could just listen to what the question is, all right? It's not asking. I know you're trying to help and get to where Mr. Quay is going, but if you could just answer the question that he's asking, which is what is this document?
Document is a psychiatric evaluation provided by the parents.
Okay. And is this now part of Ryan Martin's special education record?
Yes, it is.
And you discussed this at the initial eligibility meeting?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And what, if anything, what was the sum and substance of the conversation at the initial eligibility meeting as it pertains to this psychiatric evaluation, District 4?
Well, there was a discussion in terms of whether or not the psychiatric would be enough information along with other reports to determine the classification for the student.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to turn to the last page of District 4. Do you recognize that last page?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And did you discuss that last page? If you recall.
Yes, I did.
And was there what was the sum and substance of your conversation, of your discussion at this meeting concerning the last page?
Well, we discussed what it means in terms of oppositional defiant disorder, mild rule out attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and how it may or may not have an educational impact, and whether or not it would be enough along with other documentation to classify as a student.
You know, Chris Cuomo, I remember one morning you said you were diagnosed with
I'm gonna ask you
oppositional disorder.
to turn now to District.
I'm pleading to you, if you listen to my video,
Do you recognize District 12?
Yes, I do.
Ms. Clark, if you want to see what one of these documents, I'll share the ones I have. with you.
to let your sibling know what it
What is
felt
District
like
12?
for you.
It's another psychiatric. They evaluated as Dr. Orris.
Okay, and where did this
Dr.
Orris.
O'Brien.
sorry. And where did this psychiatric evaluation come?
She's a psychiatrist that's a consultant for the district.
And did you discuss Dr. Orris's psychiatric evaluation?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and what were the pertinent? What was the sum and substance of your discussions at this initial eligibility meeting concerning Dr. Orris's psychiatric evaluation?
Concerning Dr. Orris's psychiatric, we went over, the results of it, as well as the results of the one presented by the parent.
Okay, and what, if you recall, what was Dr. Orris's recommendations as far as line is concerned?
Okay, she had a little different take on the diagnoses. She had that Ryan Martin showed signs of the attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, but the inattentive type, meaning that really it doesn't show the hyperactivity.